How can you be a great leader without being a loud guy? How can you help your team to be more effective and to have greater outcomes in shorter time? Over the next 5 minutes, I give you 5 tips of how you can improve your leadership skills by using a Flipchart. My name is Marcel and welcome to the channel. The first tip I have for you today is show more of yourself to create relationships and trust. Those are key leadership skills, key leadership areas. But how do you create those by using a Flipchart? Well, by showing you my handwriting, you see my visual voice, you see my personal handwriting, and it means that I become more visible to you. This creates a relationship, creates trust, that I trust you, that it's okay. Yes, you can see my handwriting. If you allow that to the group, that the people see you on a Flipchart of how you write, 5 stars for Gryffindor. The second tip is prepare the meeting and show that you appreciate everyone's time. Prepare the meeting well and appreciate their time. For me, this means here that I have prepared this by hand to bring it to you on YouTube. I hope I appreciate your time right by bringing the right value that I've prepared for you. The same happens to you when you go into a workshop and bring along your handcrafted Flipcharts. This shows the audience that you went the extra mile, that you put effort in and show that you appreciate their time. Let's summarize until here. So far we have prepared Flipcharts and brought them to the meeting. We crafted them ourselves with our handwriting and show our handwriting, and with showing our personal handwriting and visual skills, we really give an opportunity to connect with the audience and show our style. This creates relationship and trust. And the preparation and the effort we put in shows that we appreciate everyone's time. Now it is time to think of nurturing the creative space. And how do you enable easy collaboration? So the next tip is make collaboration easy. The point is that every technical tool puts a little burden on everyone's shoulders. And the simplest tool we all learned when we were very young are pen and paper. And this means if you have the choice to be present in the room, then use a very simple tool called pen and paper and maybe Flipchart post-its. So with that, you have the simplest tools at hand and didn't put any burden on the team, on the group to collaborate in a fun, creative way. Tip number 4 for today is visualize different opinions to create options. Visualize opinions and create options. What do I mean by that? Well, it is very simple. When we, let's say you on YouTube and me here in the studio, when we create ideas, we write them down on the Flipchart there, on this big wall. And in this way, every idea is visible. So everyone has the equal voice. Everyone is seen, everyone is heard. It dissolves any conflict soon. And the thing, we're not talking against each other, like I'm talking to you now. It's we look at the idea and say, how do you like my figure? Not maybe, could do a bit different. That's not the same as when you say, how do you like it? It's very confronting versus this bounces ideas like table tennis or squash against the wall back and forth, and it plays in a nice way, idea ping pong. It is a very, very smart way, especially for leaders who doesn't like to be a dominant person, to be very clear. We can create the clarity here and talk about it. When we visualize the options, we create directly a way out of any potential conflict. So stay focused and capture those options. When you figure out and say, okay, we have a couple of options, we have a situation here, then maybe ask for dot voting, which means you just ask them where the group tends towards to. And when we leave one person out, listen to him well. Maybe he has a great idea and the others want to shift to his opinion or her opinion. So this is tip number 4. My last tip for today, and you might be surprised, is record the decisions that are made in the meeting minutes, not on the Flipchart. Well, you can do that on the Flipchart as well, but it's important to copy the outcome away from this very lightweight approach to the meeting minutes. Through that step, we solidify it. We put it back into a tool that everyone uses and make it clear that it is solid, and we stay and keep this decision that we just worked out. If this is too hard for the team, then say, well, this is the decision of today with the knowledge we had at hand today. You might change it later, but for now, it's finished. Let's recap and have a quick look. First, we created relationship by handcrafted flipcharts. We appreciate their time by preparing and bringing half-prepared flipcharts along to the meeting. We make collaboration easy by handing out sticky notes, by bringing a flipchart template like this one here on the side to the meeting. We don't run away from conflicts. We actually visualize them and look for options inside the meeting. And then when we have a decision, when we brought everyone on board or have a majority decision, well, then we record them and solidify them and record them in the meeting minutes. I hope this brings you a couple of ideas. It's all aligned with different leadership areas that you need, from agility, innovation, creativity, relationship building, critical thinking, and so on. So this is aligned with the research around this, and it shows you how you can use this by using a Flipchart in your next meeting. I hope you enjoy this, and well, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, follow our channel, share it with your friends, and I look forward to see you next week. Bye!